Algebra 2, Unit 7 Study Guide, numbers 2 and 3. So in number 2, you want to know the three main trig function and their reciprocals. So this is just some memorization that you need to do. So the sine function, and we'll say the sine of theta, is the side that's opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine of theta is the side that's adjacent, and I'm using abbreviations, over the hypotenuse. And then finally, the tangent of whatever angle you're working from is the side that's opposite of that angle divided by the side that is adjacent. Now you need to memorize the reciprocal pairs. So the function ratio that is reciprocal to sine is cosecant. The abbreviation is CSC. So the cosecant of theta is the hypotenuse over the opposite. But you just want to remember that it is the reciprocal of sine. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So that ratio is the hypotenuse over the adjacent. And then finally, cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. It is adjacent over the opposite. Now let's look at number 3. So find the angle of elevation if you are standing 400 feet away and the building is 850 feet tall. Since your height wasn't given, that means that your height doesn't matter. So if we sketch a little picture, here's you. Angle of elevation, so here's our horizontal, and then the angle of elevation is the angle looking upwards. We don't know what that angle is. So we know that and here is the building. That it is 400 feet away, and that the building is 850 feet tall. This will be our right angle. So we look at what we know and what we want to know. We want to know the angle. We know the side that is opposite, and we know the side that's adjacent. So if you think of the trig function that we could use, that's tangent. So we say the tangent of theta equals the side that's opposite over the side that's adjacent. So now we're going to let our calculator do the work for us. So we're going to use our inverse tangent, and we're going to enter this ratio. Make sure that your calculator is in degree. If you do that, then you should get, and do the inverse tangent, you should get 64.8 degrees, or rounded to the nearest whole number, 65 degrees.